Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV Current. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. First are the major headlines. Inec declares APC's Boni winner of Yobe governorship election. Inec declares APC's Abdullahi Sile winner of Nasarawa governorship election as well. On the election also, Inec declares Eno winner of Akwa Ibom governorship election. Tension as Inec compiles result for Adamawa LGA. Still on the election, 96 Inec staff members rescued as police foil attack in Kogi, finally on sports. 6 players arrived at Super Eagles camp for Guinea-Bissau opens in Abuja. Now the news in detail. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has declared Governor Mai Mala Boni of Yobe State as the winner of Saturday's governorship election in the state. INEC returning officer, Professor Umar Ate, announced the result in Damaturu on Sunday. Ate said that Boni of the All Progressive Congress APC polled 317,113 votes to defeat his closest opponent, Al-Aji Sharif Abdullahi of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, who scored 124,259 votes. That Boni Maimala of APC, having satisfied the requirement of the law, is hereby declared the winner of the election and returned elected, he said.
That I am the returning officer for the 2023 Yobe State governorship elections held on the 18th day of March 2023. The election was contested by the following candidates, and they have received the following votes. Arabi Mohammed, Party AA, scored 3260. Boni Maimala of APC scored 317,113. Boni Maimala of APC scored 317,113. Muhammad Ahmed Yusufari of LP scored 428. Umar Garba Al-Haji of NNPP scored 14246. Abdullahi Sharif of PDP scored 124,259. Audid Al-Hatu that Boni Maimala of APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law, is hereby declared the winner and returned elected.
Welcome back. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has declared Governor Abdullahi Sile and candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC as the winner of governorship election in Nasarawa State. Professor Ishaya Tanko, INEC State Coalition Officer and Returning Officer, made the declaration on Monday in Lafia at the Nasarawa State Coalition Center. The INEC Returning Officer said that APC candidates polled a total of 347,209 votes to defeat his closest opponent, David Ombugadu, the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, who got 283,016 votes. The returning therefore said Abdullahi Sile of APC, having satisfied the requirement of the law and scored the highest number of votes in the election, is hereby declared winner and returned elected. Still on the election in another state, Akwa Ibom, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has declared Mr. Umo Eno of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, as the winner of the Akwa Ibom State governorship election held on March 18. Professor Emmanuel Adigiu, Inec's returning officer and Vice Chancellor, Nigerian Maritime University, Delta, announced the results on Sunday. He said Eno won in 29 out of 31 local government areas of the state and defeats Senator Basi Akwen of the Young Progressive Party, YPP. He said that the PDP candidate scored 354,348 votes, beating his closest rival, the Young Progressive Party, YPP, who got 136,262 votes. He further stated that the All Progressive Congress APC scored 129,602 votes. The New Nigerian People's Party NNPP got 12,509 votes, while the Labour Party scored 4,746 votes only.
Now, as the winner of the March 18 governorship poll in the state, Mr. Enna polled 354,348 votes to defeat his closest rivals, Akademo Udofia of the All Progressive Congress, who scored 129,206 votes, and Labour Party Udwa Cobant, who got 4,746 votes. Following his declaration, Mr. Enna visited Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Emmanuel Udom.
As much as I appreciate our people, you know, our people know what is good. Everybody here, they know what is good. Forget how they try to pretend, they know what is good. And for the minutest few that do not want to see that, quote me anywhere, the best answer to any insult is result. So today we'll send the result. So all the noise, all the threatening about those people, I can only tell them that, look, you have a man that has a large heart. He's ready, I'm sure he's ready to accommodate all.
As we make one victory, as we do some hard work, we'll have some happy moments. I'd like to call on all the people that contested with us. Such a good contest. Fierce, though, but we thank God. We ask them to join us. Akwa Ibom is one state. We are first of all Akwa Ibomites before any political party. We will run a government of inclusiveness.
You are watching the national news from BGI TV Current. Next to come. There is growing tension in the camp of APC and PDP in Adamawa as the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, on Sunday issued a form to recompile the governorship election result for some areas in the Fokore local government area LGA of the state. These, according to information, comes after a crisis that erupted in the LGA where miscreants carted away some results. Though the state's resident electoral commission REC, Udu Yunusa Ali, while fielding questions from journalists, said the commission had no preferred candidate against speculations in some quarters. Thùgs in the wee hours of Monday went wild in the state capital, Yola, smashing cars and inflicting injuries on motorists and other passerby. The youths who had expected that the APC governorship candidate in Adamawa State, Senator Aishatu Ahmed Binani, will be declared governor-elect, had taken to the streets after their failure of their expectation. The Thùgs, who had gone on celebration earlier in the evening, proclaiming that Binani had won the election, had become angry hours later, around midnight, and had turned against motorists and other residents who happened to run into them. At the time of filing this report, Governor Umaru Fintiri of the PDP is in an early lead with 11 LGAs out of the 18 announced by Inec. Going on to the next story. The police in Kogi have rescued 96 staff members of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, in Lokoja, the state capital. Channels television report that the victims, comprising Inec officials, ad hoc staff and bus drivers, were attacked by gunmen at Obajana while on their way from Kupa north and southwards to the Constituency Coalition Center in Lokoja. The police public relations officer, William Oye Aya, disclosed these in a statement on Sunday, saying the gunmen fled with injuries. The police escort attached to the team responded robustly and engaged with hoodlums in fierce gun duel, the police spokesman said. On receipt of the distress call, reinforcement teams were promptly mobilized and sent to the scene, which equally engaged the attackers, and owing to the superior firepower of the police, the attackers were forced to flee with varying degrees of injury. He said the Commissioner of Police Election in Kogi State, Yekini Ayoku, led the rescue team to the scene for an on-the-spot assessment. According to him, the 3 injured victims were evacuated to the Federal Medical Center in Lokoja for treatment. And in the national news this hour is a sports story. The Super Eagles camp for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying doubleheader against Guinea-Bissau opened in Abuja on Monday today, with 6 players already at the team's John Woods Hotel base. Among the early arrivals in the camp are Everton winger Alex Iwobi, Kelechi Iheanacho, and Joe Aribo. The other players in camp are Oluwashimilogo Ajayi, Ademola Lukman, and Kelvin Akpoguma. The remaining 17 players are still being expected in camp. The Super Eagles will hold their first training session by 5 p.m. today at the practice pitch of the Moshood Abiola Stadium, Abuja. The first fixture is slated for Moshood Abiola Stadium, Abuja on Friday. The 2 teams will clash in the reverse fixture at the 24th Central Bowl National Stadium, Bissau on Monday, March 27th. That's sports and the national news from BGI TV Current this hour. Before we go, some major headlines. Inec declares APC Buni winner of Yobe governorship election. Still on election, Inec declares Abdullahi's APC's winner of Nasarawa governorship election. From the north, we go to Akwa Ibom. Inec also declares Eno winner of Akwa Ibom governorship election. Still on election, tension as Inec compiles results for Adamawa LGA. And moving on to the next story from Kogi State as regards the governorship election that went on Saturday. 96 Inec staff members rescued as police foiled attack in Kogi. And lastly, on sports, 6 players arrived at Super Eagles camp for Guinea-Bissau Opens in Abuja. For more updates of our broadcast, kindly subscribe on the YouTube handle BGI TV Current. Select option all to access all of our broadcasts. For advert placement of your goods and services, coverage of events and functions, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen for advert placements only. I am Morire Rabila Lawa. Good afternoon.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.